Chapter 3, Unionville. Head east to Unionville. I know, right? Oh my god. That's... You know what's funny? I was thinking of that. It's like, you saying that, just... It's funny that you listen to her music too. Oh my god. Oh, what do you think? Should I go another chapter? I'm tempted to do another chapter at least, but I don't remember how long this one is. Because we've been going, what, like... almost 4 hours. 1:30. Fuck it, we'll do one more. We'll do one more chapter. I know I think there's at least 6 or 8 chapters? Something like that, I can't remember. I know the game's pretty long, I just don't remember how long. Let me update this as well real quick. I'll try some of these other tags.
Don't hold back.
How about... G. Try that one. Alright. Let's try that. Let's see. Let's do a quick shot. Gold multiplier. Oh, I didn't realize. I had one thing popped up. I didn't see what had happened for the happenstance card. Let's see. It should just be enough to do RAM. Nice. Oh, okay. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Treasure discovered. Done one of each. I'm feeling the right one. Zap smoke. 5 bolt damage to the target. Sweet. We fulfilled necessary requirements for the armored slime. Oh, that's a different looking. For a minute, I thought that goblin was wearing a police hat. And that made me think of a lot of things going on there with that club. Like, no joke, I'm just paying attention at the left, and then I look over to the right a little, and I see just that, and I thought he was in, like, you know, the special body gear they wear for, like, the BDSM. I had to think for a minute, I'm like, wait a minute, that's not what that is, but that looks like that. I'm like, why? But he probably liked that thunder hit. I don't know. Uh-oh. He got healed. Let's see. Let's try that again with the poison arrow. Come on, poison. There we go. Nice.
That was lucky.
Go to the roundhouse here. And let's see if we can just finish him off. Oh, had a lot of damage. Quick shot. Pass there, generate. Heal up. Hey, there we go.
Congrats.
So let's see. We already found the one secret chest. I wonder... There's another one somewhere. I forget where exactly, but I think it's the one with the mountain and the mountain and the cave with a fountain, which I think is later on in like one of the tile areas. Whoa. Ah, multiply gold earned from the victory by 2. Sweet.
Don't hold back.
Why does that thing have 50 defense? That's it. It must get poisoned. Perfect. Okay, the only way to take that thing down is going to be through that. I'm scared too. Like, poison on that thing is going to be a lifesaver as long as it persists. Let's go with... Oh, I just realized those things do 19 damage. This might be the point where I need to bring Melanie back in. Uh-oh. No, 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 not freeze, no! It's fine, I got recovery, so we're good. Uh-oh. Ah! Good recover, yeah. Good. Takes that poison. Let's go poison arrow again. Now, provided those things can't heal, we should be fine. I could be wrong, though. Let's see. Does at least 1 damage, which is nice. We'll heal that. Ah! Damn. A falling rock. Twine. Okay. Can at least recover. Oh, not again. I just healed. Hey, there we go. We got rid of that thing. Whew. Alright. Poison came in handy. Let's see if we can actually trigger poison again. There we go. Oh, and the crit. That juicy crit. Excellent. It did. Poison did clutch up. Clutched up big time. Let's bypass their defense. Oh, that's right. He got a new skill I gotta equip. Or not skill, but like attack card. He can do like 1.5 times the damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I think they've wisened up. Oh, no, they do heal. But that's a lot of healing gone away. Poison again. Nice. Now they're both poisoned. So now the thing is trying to get them weakened enough. That works. Oh. Heal up. That water jet did a lot of damage. Oh! Let's do a quick shot. Yeah! Oh! Major crit. Oh!
That was lucky.
That was lucky. Yes, narrator. That was lucky. Gotta heal him up again. Uh-oh. Ah! It survives, which is a little bit. That's it. Loose arrow. Blink. There we go. Get some health back from that. Nice. 340 gold. I level levels up to 10, and she has learned double proof. Decrease wind bolt damage by 5. Nice. Let's go with the left. Quality salve. Grab that. Another Inspire Elixir. Sweet. Before I even go touching that, let's see. I think it's, I forget exactly. I think it's here. Yeah, here we go. Rolling Claw does 2, but it does 1.5 damage. So, let's swap out the Roundhouse looks good. Yeah, the game is giving a lot of revival stuff. It's needed. Bless the game. Let me party. I gotta swap. Because I don't know what this knight's gonna do exactly. Just in case. Because I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll go find out. Here we go. An event.
An armor-clad knight stands, exuding an extraordinarily powerful aura. The knight faces you and asks, "Might you be challengers?" But after sizing you up for a long moment, his shoulders slump and he mutters, "No, you are not yet ready. Grow strong, young ones," he says, then returns to standing in silence. It appears he awaits a stalwart warrior to challenge him.
If I remember right, I think it's post-game for that guy. I'm pretty sure.
A monster appears. Rather, you approach it, because the poor thing's paralyzed from head to toe. You may be able to aid it by administering some curative.
Will you help with the curative? Why not?
You take pity on the creature and administer some curative. Able to move once more, it makes a clumsy attempt at a bow. Then it is gone.
Well, it left without much except for a thank you. And that's fine. Another event.
A monster appears. It sees an opening and lunges at you.
Oh.
Before it can reach you, another monster leaps into its path. Is this creature protecting you?
Is it the one I healed?
The two monsters engage in a ferocious battle. You watch, perplexed. Why are they fighting each other? At last, the monster that first lunged towards you flees. Your protector, grievously wounded, collapses to the ground and is still.
Oh no.
The creature, at death's door, hands you a small cloth pouch and breathes its last. You find a considerable number of coins packed inside the pouch.
I'll be.
You gaze upon the creature's lifeless body. It looks rather like a monster you
And it
cured of
is.
paralysis once.
Return
The
the
party
favor.
affords the creature a proper burial and prays for its safe passage into the afterlife.
Thank God we weren't addicted to mushroom. That would have been bad. Let me in that mountain. Let me in the mountain. Mountain's being mean. I'll get you to demolish it, Sonny. All I have to do is just roll you.
Don't hold
The
back.
mountain will it'll go bye-bye. 600 for helping a shroom is pretty nice. Thunderstorm requires 3. Let's go with a flame. Uh-oh. Regenerate. Glad to think now all of this stuff costs gems. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh no. No, no, no! Ah!
Oof.
Oof! No! Dang it. Oh my god. Good thing we have these. Thank you, game. Yes. He brought the oof into oof. That's it. I'm hanky now. Yeah! Take him down. Oh! He only has 1 HP? No, now he's got 9. Dang it. Don't you do it. Don't. We'll cry. We'll cry. We'll cry. Thunderstorm. Yeah. Blink. Oh, the crit. Oh. Let's see, Rolling Claw. I'm actually curious about how much this will do. Ooh. Okay.
That was lucky.
A healthy chunk. Oh no. Okay. Ah! Overkill. Yep, she flipped back over. Go to body slam. Bypass defense. Yeah. The enemies can just do a lot of damage if left unchecked. It's crazy. Crit for 1. But at least all your people get XP, regardless of whether you're in battle or not. Or even if you die, it's like, you know, you don't miss out on it. Add 10 to own attack for 2 turns. Whoa. Nice. Let's see. So she is critically wounded. Swap you back for that. Okay. Gotta find a way in there. Aha, here we go.
You come across 2 men sitting on a rock. They take no notice of you or the party, but you can hear their fervent discussion.
Yeah, it is a nice mechanic that they bring him back to 1 HP after a battle.
You listen in and deduce that they are a pair of thieves.
Imagine if they tried doing like a Nuzlocke permadeath kind of thing with this, I'd be like, ah.
You lean in, trying to hear what else the thieves are talking about. You catch pieces of the conversation here and there. Listen about that loot. Head south from the harbor and cross the mountains.
South from the harbor, across the mountain.
It sounds like they've just told you where to find their stolen loot. You hastily grab a scrap of paper, write down what you've heard, and quietly sneak away.
Ooh. Solving cache number 2. I will find out what's in this little mountain area, I swear. 'Cause I can't pass through the trees. Let's see, quick shot. Oh. Lightning strike. And body slam. low-key be your best attacker? It's possible. She might be. I don't know. Something tells me she might be, though. I know there's like, I think there's 2 other characters you can get. I'm trying to remember. 800 gold. Because I know Marley, yeah. I forgot her name already. God dang it.
And fight.
The elven chick. I don't remember her name. Rivis? Refus? Whatever her name is. She does get good crits. Marley, I know, has more elemental stuff with, like, advantage, so it's more of a thing of, like, oh, you know, you can have enemies be weak to certain attacks and get, like, a bigger bonus on it. Yeah, I meant to hit the clubbing guy, but that's... Let's try rolling claw on you. Let's see. Poison arrow again. Come on, higher than a 4. There we go. Oh. Let's go for a standard slash. Now we'll do a rolling claw here. So now we just need to knock this one out. I will say she does have a high attack. It's just I know you can boost it further with her one ability, but it takes into account the defense rating, which could be a problem. Not all attacks can do like an armor bypass. Or at least physical wise. I think magic just bypasses the physical defense, or just defense rating altogether. Go middle. Destructo box. Add 5 wins of damage target takes per turn. Oh, that's pretty cool. But we got a salve. Salve the old thing. We have the trans enemy story. There we go. That way to Unionville.
Let's head to Unionville first, shall we?
And the shoreland is to the right. There it is. Into Unionville.
You see something approaching from up ahead.
A little slime.
A monster, Melanie shouts, readying for battle.
Oh, it's not a monster that bad.
Mr. Flobby, get back here. It's dangerous out there, a young girl chides, taking the creature back to the village. It seems you've finally arrived at Unionville, a village where humans and monsters live together in peace.
Hooray.
What a weird place, remarks Ridis lightheartedly. I like it.
Ridis. I don't know why her name eluded me.
We aren't staying a moment longer than necessary, says an unsettled Melanie, her distaste for monsters plain on her face.
Ask the denizens of Unionville if they know, or what they know about the dragon. Does this place it does have a gambling den.
Wow, a new friend, and so big, too, the furball exclaims in glee as it rushes over to Mar. Mar stares off into the distance as the furball snuggles up to his leg. For some reason, Ridis joins in on the cuddling.
New friend, Beak.
Lately, a suspicious man cloaked in black has been seen wandering about the village outskirts. The old woman looks at Melanie and remarks that he was dressed just like her.
Oh.
The village headman is a renowned gourmet, and rumor has it he only dines on the finest foods.
Yes.
The man says he wishes he too could have such a lavish meal just once in his life. His deep desire for delicacies only growing with time.
Ritus does like the cuddles. Average man's flip side story. We now know he likes delicacies.
The little orc child is engrossed in a fairy tale. The title reads, The Legend of the Dragon.
What sort of story could it be? Sneak a peek.
You take a peek into the picture book and come across a passage that piques your interest.
Defeated by the king's army, the dragon hid itself away.
To where, you wonder? Then recall that this is merely a fairy tale.
I don't know, there might be some truth behind it.
However, does your mouth become so filthy, Mr. Flobby? Sighs the girl as she wipes the slime clean.
Let's just take a moment here and notice that, she decides to keep a slime. Gelatinous thing with a skull inside of it as a you
Clearly embarrassed, friend. Mr. Flobby
Wait.
murmurs, That's not my mouth.
Oh god, that's not his mouth. Uh-oh. It's so slobby. Yeah, but that ain't no mouth.
A young boy wanders up to your group in wide-eyed wonder. You surmise his curiosity stems from the lack of travelers visiting the village.
Girl, no. Girl, hell no. That ain't no mouth.
You realize you are right when he assails you with questions about your origins and adventures. The Inquisition leaves you exhausted.
The Simple Boy's flip side story.
The little goblin sulks as he gazes upon the withering flowers he tried so desperately to take care of. He looks at you with tears in his eyes, silently begging you for help.
Here's something to save the wilting flowers. I'm gonna go for the water.
They must be thirsty, you think to yourself. Then douse the flowers in water until...
Uh-oh.
Stop, stop, the goblin shrieks angrily. You're drowning them. If it were that easy, the goblin says, he would have done it himself.
Oh no. Can we reactivate it to try a healing salve? Oh, yep. There we go. Let's give him some salve.
You search your bag for salve, but come up empty-handed.
What do you mean I come up handy-handed? I have like a couple that are 20 healer. Oh my god. I gotta go pick up salve. I'm shot. I gotta go pick up a salve. And do they not carry? They should carry. Oh man, it could be different. Well, it's not in here. I wonder. Let me try the apothecary. I think it's here they sell the
How may I help
humans.
you? The proprietress inquires.
Let's see. There we go. A regular salve. There's that. That should be the one needed. Serum, protectorant. Okay.
Will that be all? The proprietress asks.
Yeah, the regulars. See, I thought it was like, oh, the big ones would work, but I guess not. Let's see. Mistral Blade is 1,000. Buy and equip that for bigger damage. That'll come in handy for some of them other enemies. What else we got in here? Ravagers is the current gear. The Thunderstaff would be good. Buy and equip that. Then we can spike your damage up to 20. Air Splitter would do better. There we go. Might as well deck ourselves out a little while we're here. Knight's armor is what we have. Chainmail. The fairy dress. 7 armor. That would actually do good. For both of them, but I'm going to give it to you first. 1,000 out of there. I do have the other rings. Attacks against fire and water. I do more with water, I've noticed. Let's go with that. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. A lot of maintenance. Now I could probably go through and just sell that stuff really quick. Equipment. Sell that one. Magic staff is a little less. Dryad's bow we can sell for 100. We'll keep the Windsay ring because I don't. There might be someone that can use that. Simple breastplate we don't need. Even though it's just a shoulder piece. Steel breastplate. We don't need to hang on to that. And the shadow claws we can get rid of. Alright. Hang on to the ring. Okay, now that we've decked that out a little, let's go back up here. Talk to the goblin. So now that we have the correct thing.
You pour the salve onto the flowers, and they stand up tall. The goblin cries out in happiness and thanks you for your help. He then holds something out to you.
And it is mysterious card number 5. What these are for, we'll never know. At least for now.
The goblin stares lovingly at the beautiful flowers and gobbles them up.
Oh my god.
Healthy flowers are the tastiest, he proclaims in glee. Did he grow those flowers just to eat them?
Gosh darn it.
You ask the old man if he knows anything about the dragon. No, sir, he answers. All I know is that it brings more trouble to this already troubled world.
The neck man.
But our headman is a wise and worldly man. He might know something, he remarks, pointing at a house not far away.
The neck man would obviously know the headman. Ask Unionville's headman from the neck man about the dragon man.
Travelers, you hear a voice call from somewhere. Down here, at thy feet. You look down to see a small clump of fur by your boots.
You're a tiny little man.
The clump of fur speaks. I am Lappy, and I should like to journey forth with thee. Lappy the furball looks at you with amiable expectations.
How do we respond to this? You know what? Sure.
Of course, the more the
We're
merrier.
gonna
you
take
exclaim,
him.
pumping
We're gonna
your
take
fist
Lappy.
energetically into the air.
Why not?
But Melanie coldly interjects, "No, I can't trust monsters."
Melanie, what you got against monsters? Come on.
Thoroughly rejected by Melanie, Lappy bursts into tears.
Ow, she made him cry. Really?
Lappy says he has no friends because of his aged face and speech. All alone, he decided to leave the village on a journey.
Yeah,
Party is
she's the a-hole.
silenced by the crying child with the face of a grown man.
The fu-
It seems even monsters have their problems.
You know what's funny is that the crying child with the face of a grown man reminds me of that one scene in Flapjack where it's like, young, I'm 38 years old. It just does a dramatic zoom in on the kid as it's like all aged and wrinkly.
You tell Melanie to be nice and quip that both she and Lappy could use a friend. Exhausted from arguing with you, Melanie half-heartedly agrees. Fine, we can be friends. However, she says that they are on a dangerous journey to defeat the dragon. As such, they cannot take a child with them.
What are you talking about? He's not a child. He's 38 years old.
Lappy leaps up and hugs her in his excitement, exclaiming, "Thou hast made me so happy."
Well, Melanie and Lappy are now friends.
Till next time, Melanie says, peeling Lappy off of her and placing him on the ground.
Oh,
Though she thought all monsters to be evil, Melanie feels that the ones here are different. Finally, a friend.
hooray. Enter the headman's home. Oh, the head-
You bow, but before you can speak, the man suddenly introduces himself as the village headman. He laughs, then shamelessly praises his own village as being wondrous and peaceful. "And who are you?" he asks.
Lappy gonna be a focal point, don't you worry. We're gonna take down a dragon.
After explaining that you are on a quest to defeat the dragon, the headman invites you to rest your feet a bit in his village. He says that he had heard rumors of the dragon when he traveled the world.
I think this headman has seen some things, like, that is kind of curious. He got kind of look to him.
You must be tired from your journey. Have a seat. I will have my chef prepare a feast, the headman says, then claps his hands twice to summon a stewardess.
Stewardess! Ah, there she is. Oh, thank you.
Extravagant dishes that you have never seen before are placed on the table before you, each one looking more delicious than the last.
Look, I know you're salivating over there, Sonny, but it's okay. You'll get your food. Don't worry.
You're drooling, Melanie scowls. You hadn't even noticed. You wipe your mouth with your sleeve, then gasp as you turn to Mar.
Uh-oh. A repeat of the village from
Perhaps in
before.
an attempt to hold himself back, Mar is gnawing on the table corner. There. We'll eat soon, you reassure Mar while gently stroking his head. The doors fly open in the next instant, and a girl runs in.
Uh-oh.
With tears in her eyes, she tells you that her dear companion, Mr. Flobby the Slime, is missing.
Look, if he hadn't been wiping his ass, I mean, maybe he wouldn't have run off.
The headman's eyes go wide in surprise. "We must find that slime right away," he says anxiously. "You are starving, but it doesn't look like you'll be able to partake of the feast before you because of Mr. Flobby's disappearance."
No, Mr. Flop. Well, we'll look for it. We'll look for Mr. Flabby.
"We will find your slime, and then we feast," you add quietly. Melanie reminds you that you are here to get clues about the dragon from the headman.
We might get clues, but, like, we gotta deal with the slime.
What's the difference? Literally everything. Hunger taking its toll, you two begin to argue. "Brave heroes," the headman interjects, then
Yeah.
bows his head. "Would you please find her slime?"
I love that the a-hole response was, "I can't take this anymore. Must eat.
It
Hunger."
appears the story has hit a standstill until you find the missing Mr. Flobby.
Oh, no.
You need to hear the whole story from the young girl.
The young girl. Find out what Mr. Flabby's friend has to tell. Oh, Mr. Flabby friend right here.
The girl sobs, wailing about the missing Mr. Flobby. Melanie places her hand atop the girl's head and promises that your party will find her companion.
It better not be in a toilet.
The girl then hands something to Melanie.
God damn it.
It looks like the muddy handkerchief she used to wipe Mr. Flobby.
Uh-oh. Better be careful then. If it isn't a handkerchief, really, it's really toilet paper.
She asks Melanie to wipe Mr. Flobby with it after you find him.
Wipe him! Wipe him with a handkerchief! Oh no.
The girl claims to have searched the village but cannot find her friend anywhere. Regardless, looking aimlessly outside the village would be a waste of time. You decide to collect more information in the village.
We on a quest. It's like Monster Hunter. We on a quest to find Mr. Flobby and wipe his ass.
The child says his monster friend left the village suddenly to go back home. He claims the headman told him that he could go home when he grew up too.
We're on a quest to wipe someone.
The little orc child pouts, but I don't know where my home is. A quiet fur ball sits with crumbs around its mouth. The woman frowns deeply, claiming the cakes she bought for her beloved fur ball have all been eaten by someone else.
Oh no. Sony, is that furball you? Did you eat all the cakes?
Melanie's friend Lappy is here.
I don't know.
Lappy cuddles up to Melanie. Despite her hatred of monsters, Melanie doesn't seem to mind.
I think you did it. You can't tell. I'm squinting my eyes right now. I think you did it. You did it. You went over there and was like, boom. This is a dragon. So it's not this. We have to talk to... Oh, there's a highlighted card. What am I doing? Yoink. There we go.
She says she saw a suspicious man in black with a slime outside the village not long ago.
You can get your own cakes, huh?
She claims they went northwest together.
How are you gonna do that if you can't move?
Did that man take Mr. Flobby? You resolve to leave the village in search of the pair.
You know the catering is what happens here. I don't know. Well, there's a tampering field that's big enough to stop that. Next objective. Northwest of Unionville. So this way. Ah! Enemy. We got 5 recovery to all allies. Let's go with a quick shot. We're all doing 20 damage now. Good deal. Yeah.
That was lucky.
Uh-oh. That's a furious swing. Are you gonna go down now? Yeah.
Good work.
Nice. I feel like I need to change out one card. It's gonna be on you. So I need Ram. I get rid of Body Slam. That might do better. That way he can at least have an attack instead of worrying about having no energy. Probably in here. Nameless shrine. I had to guess. If not this, then...
Though a torch is not strictly necessary, it would certainly help you find your way through the dimly lit shrine.
Yeah, the most Body Slam has is either 2 or 12. Or, I'm sorry, it's a range of 2 to 12. Because it doesn't base anything off of, like...
Your footing is obscured in the dimness of the shrine. You should probably proceed with caution.
It doesn't scale off of, like...
I understand your urge to hurry on ahead.
It doesn't scale off of strength or anything. It just goes with, like, that flat rate.
You go forth slowly but steadily, taking it one step at a time. You take a good look at the floor and see it lined in trails of viscous liquid. No doubt a slime or 200 have passed through here.
Oh. That's not ominous at all.
It looks like poor Mr. Flobby is being held captive by the Mystery Man.
Mystery Man! Who could it be?
Hand over that slime, you shout to the man in the dark. You speak as if I kidnapped him, he remarks, curtly turning to face you. When your eyes finally adjust to the surrounding darkness, you realize the man's clothes look eerily similar to Melanie's. Melanie's mouth falls open in surprise.
Oh.
It seems the man has noticed Melanie as well. It looks like the two know each other.
They're wearing matching outfits.
The man says that he and Melanie came from the same village, where this was their native dress.
Ooh.
The man's revelation makes you realize that you know almost nothing about Melanie's past.
Take a chance to find out more. Your childhood friends.
You ask her if he is a childhood friend, but she holds her tongue. Then the man speaks. With forbidden magic, our clan has ensured the dragon, he begins, when Melanie cuts in. She rattles on about the man, telling you that he is Vince, a lunatic obsessed with the dragon.
Oh.
Vince resentfully claims that he is searching for the noble dragon to protect it. You ran away from home with your tail between your legs, he ridicules. Enraged, Melanie lunges at Vince.
Uh-oh.
You have so many questions, but realize that the most pressing matter is getting Mr. Flobby back. So you ready for battle? Careful, he won't go down easy.
Oh, and that's right. She's... Oh, God, that's 100 health. Okay. Happenstance cards will trigger each turn. Here we go. 3 attacks with all enemies and allies. Oh, God. He does 26. And not good. See if I can pierce him. Poison. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. At least his defense is low. And we got the poison on him early on. Uh-oh. No. Ah! Uh-oh. Yep. Ow! It's a lot of damage right there. I'm gonna do that and get him healed up. Yes. Defense to all enemies and allies. Let's go with this. Boost my attack. Uh-oh. Okay, that works. That was a heal. Oh, crit heal. Okay, that works. Is this centered? Have I? Let me look at something real quick. Oh my God! I just realized it's in that. There we go. I don't know why I thought it was center this whole time. It's not. Fix it. Okay. That was weird. Rolling claw, let's go. Decreases water damage. Okay. I'm fine with that. Loose arrow. Uh-oh. Oh! Keep her in the fray. Yeah. And regenerate. And that poison stack. Ooh. Gain 1 gem. Sweet. And let's go for the quick. Ooh, he's no longer poisoned. Hang on. Let's fix that. Yeah. Ah. Hello. I'm gonna crit heal. Holy moly. Now his defense lowered. Rolling claw. Gain another gem.
During the fight, Vince asks, "Do you know the truth about that village?" The headman may look like a nice old man, but he keeps those little monsters around too. He begins, but before he can finish.
What?
Winifred, Hedwin, and Berwin of the Ivory Order appear.
Oh no.
The three brush you aside, fixing their attention on Vince. "So you are the one who disturbs the peace," they exclaim, then charge at him. The Ivory Order and that false justice they serve are the true evil here. He retaliates, fighting back.
Whoa. That's a lot of XP. Level 11. Level 10. Wisdom of the Dryads. Gain immunity to poison. Deadly poison. Oh, wow. Okay.
Seeing the two parties occupied with each other, you realize this is your chance to grab Mr. Flobby.
Save Mr. Floppy.
Perhaps wary of humans, Mr. Flobby dashes out when you draw near.
Uh-oh. Mr. Floppy escaped from the shrine. Go catch him. I think they're still...
Vince is on equal footing with the three from the Order. You realize then that he wasn't fighting in earnest against you earlier. Engrossed in their battle, the combatants pay you no mind.
Yeah, get the heck out of there.
When you reach out to grab Mr. Flobby,
Uh-oh.
he suddenly attacks.
No, Mr. Floppy, please.
Lower Mr. Flobby's stamina to calm him down.
Oh my god. Surely Mr. Floppy can't be that bad. Oh yeah, he's not that bad. Nah. He's just an angry little man. Angry little Floppy. Bunk. Mr. Floppy, take that. Oh god, critical.
Exhausted from the fight, the raging Mr. Flobby finally stops attacking. but it seems he hasn't yet come to his senses. He glares warily at your party.
Time for the wiping.
Find something to help return Mr. Flobby to normal.
I could use the
You wipe Mr. Flobby's mouth with the handkerchief you received from the girl.
Thankfully, it is the mouse this time.
Then you hear a quiet voice speak. That's not my mouth, Mr. Flobby murmurs bashfully.
We have become the ass wiper. We have become the slime ass wiper.
It looks like the girl's familiar scent on the handkerchief returned him to normal.
Not again!
Having regained his senses, Mr. Flobby heads back to the village.
We have
You
become...
place the increasingly sticky handkerchief in your bag.
That is not my mouth. Unfortunately, that is, hopefully, doesn't even seem like a mouse.
Lappy approaches and tells you that Mr. Flobby has returned.
Got more sticky. Oh dear. Talk with Mr. Flabby, now he's safe in the confines of Unionville. Blink.
The girl is ecstatic that Mr. Flobby is finally back home. I'm happy for you, Melanie says with a smile as she returns the handkerchief. The girl bows her head and thanks you deeply. Mr. Flobby looks as slimy as ever. You just hope it's a happy slime.
Oh God.
The headman wants us to bring Mr. Flobby to him. Would you mind, you ask? Of course not. But bring him back soon, she answers with a bright smile.
I got a bad feeling about taking Flabby to the headman. I don't know why. We got Mr. Flabby's enemy story, apparently. I got a bad feeling about Mr. Flabby. What's gonna happen here?
I am so happy to see you safe and sound, the headman exclaims, giving Mr. Flobby a hug. You explain everything that happened, including the incident with Vince and the Ivory Order.
Oh no, Mr. Flabby turned into Jello pudding.
He expresses his relief that the Order will be taking care of the criminal. He then thanks you for your hard work and instructs his stewardess to prepare dinner for your party.
Hooray! Dinner. Wait a minute, where'd Mr. Flabby go?
You can feel your collective mouths watering at the sight of the lavish meal before you.
Wait a minute. Where'd Flabby go?
You, Mar, and Ridis immediately dig in.
I got a bad
You
feeling
aren't
about
sure
this.
where you find a moment to breathe among all the feasting.
I got a very bad feeling.
Please, eat to your heart's content, the headman insists with a smile.
I think there's a reason why he got that psychotic look on him.
Once your belly is full, you realize that Mr. Flobby is gone.
Uh-oh.
And then... Dirt,
What?
the headman, you feel your stomach you as familiar, and the stickiness sends a shiver down your spine.
Mr. Flabby! Could it be? Mr. Flabby?
Is this Mr. Flobby? You ask the headman,
No.
your voice trembling in disbelief. The headman looks at you with a plain expression, one that holds no malice. Is that a problem? He questions back.
What?
This dish is a masterpiece, he remarks with a light-hearted chuckle as he gazes at the jelly.
What?
And I have you brave heroes to thank for it. Had you not brought that slime back, we would not be able to enjoy this exquisite dessert.
You sick man. Oh, God. Oh, no. No. Oh, no.
You move to leave, but the headman stops you.
Uh-oh.
I try to get my meat while it's still young and tender, but at least your pet is very plump, he
Excuse me?
remarks, licking his lips. He points at Mar and asks, would you consider leaving that creature here with me?
Oh, hell no.
Never, you refuse flatly, not bothering to hide your discomfort. Think about it, he entreats.
No.
And then you grab the headman by his lapels, hands trembling in fury.
Got fucking time. We gotta kick the shit out of him. Gotta beat the crap out of this guy. Freaking headman. Oh.
Don't hold back.
He gonna die. He gonna die right now. He gonna die. Ah! Vindication. Smite thee. Freaking headman. Oh my god, we robbed him too. Clearly. Oh.
You pummel the headman with all your might. Curled up on the ground, the headman groans in pain, but insists that monsters were meant to be eaten.
No.
You hug Mar tightly, reassuring him that you will not hand him over to anyone. Mar looks at you with his round eyes and mews softly. You meet eyes with the rest of your party and reach a tacit agreement. Together, you all stand and leave.
Stinking headman. Rob him blind. Rob him blind. Oh no.
As you are about to leave the headman's house, though, the old man suddenly charges at you from behind.
He's got that much resilience.
But Mar, the keener of you two, is quick to block his path. With a crash, Mar and the headman tumble to the ground. From the headman's hand falls a small blade. It clatters to the ground, covered in blood.
Oh, hell. Oh.
You take the injured Mar to an inn where you can watch over him. You gaze at the unconscious Mar with concern. Despite the shallow wound, no amount of medicine seems to rouse Mar from the bed.
No. Mar.
I heard that my friends were in danger, so I came as quickly as I could, Lappy says. As he reaches Mar's bedside, he leans over and licks his wound. This is what-you-call-it extract, he shouts.
What?
He explains that it is a poison extracted from a certain monster. If it enters the body, it drastically reduces one's stamina.
Lappy being the keyhole for the story.
Hearing those words, you realize the headman's blade must have been coated in this poison. Mar's condition starts to make sense. Isn't there anything we can do? Melanie asks. Lappy's eyes widen in realization before he places his mouth over Mar's wound and begins sucking.
Wait, what?
He then puts the what-you-call-it extract into a bottle and hands it to you.
Oh. Strange extract that Lappy collected from Mar. Or whatchamacallit.
Lappy says that if you follow the road south of the village, you will reach Shoreland. He tells you to give the extract to the famous nutritionist there.
Okay.
Realizing that you are at fault for this, you don't hesitate to undertake the quest. But this is strange. The extract comes from a monster, so it should have no effect on one, Lappy remarks with a curious tilt of his head.
Mar was removed from the party. Oh no. Follow the road leading south from Unionville to Shoreland. Yeah, gotta configure the party. Should just be... Okay, we're good there. Air bison. Fill the necessary requirements for the village headman's flipside story.
I thought a beast of that size would eat us out of house and home, she remarks, no doubt talking about Mar.
Out we go. So we have to head down this way. I'm going to leave this episode here. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. If you like the content, be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, this has been Phantom Echo, signing off. Take care and stay safe, everybody.